Welcome. So this is a movie review about a film I watched on the tricycle.org website, but it is also available on Mubi, I believe, and you may be able to rent it on Google Play and Apple App Store. So this film is called Mola, a Tibetan Tale of Love and Loss. It's a 2025 documentary about Kunsang Wangmo, and she's a 100-year-old Tibetan Buddhist nun, and they're known as Mola, who has lived in exile in Switzerland for more than 60 years and hopes to return to Tibet to die. The film focuses on her family's efforts to honor that wish while also becoming an intimate story about exile, devotion, aging, and the bond between a mother and a daughter. This film, it's a documentary, by the way. This was filmed during her final years and her travel to Tibet, and it was directed by Yangzum Browen and Martin Browen. Yangzum, often she's the granddaughter of the Mola and is the public-facing director attached to the film. And she did a great job on this. It's so well laid out, so real, very touching. It also has little snippets of film history from the invasion of Tibet by the Chinese, the exile, the time they spent in India. And it's just such a well done movie. I recommend it to anyone who's interested in just a beautiful drama, wants to learn a little bit about Buddhism, about the beliefs of Buddhists, the Tibetan people, and aging. And it's just a really, I would say this a lot, it's a really touching film. I found myself getting very choked up watching this movie. You know, it follows Mola's daily life in Bern, Switzerland, where she remained active in prayer and family life even as she was getting to be 100. At one point, I guess the Dalai Lama visited Switzerland and she was able to briefly meet him. And I know that was very special for her. The central tension in this movie is whether her family can secure a visa and travel arrangements needed for her to return to Tibet. She wants to go back home. Basically, she feels like she should be back home to die. And there's scenes where they're communicating with the embassy and trying to work with the Chinese authorities. And it's a lot of bureaucracy and time that they put into this. It's really a personal portrait. It uses Mola's story to show how long the human cost of exile is and the way that political upheaval shapes an entire family across generations. And it's so touching. I'm not going to give away the ending. Very moving and very touching. And so if you're interested in this type of movie, highly recommended, highly recommended. It's a beautiful film. Uh, gosh, uh, 8 or 9 out of 10. I would say probably an 8 out of 10. Definitely worth seeking out, watching. Terrific film. I did want to mention that the the granddaughter has since had a career in directing, and in the U.S. and in Europe. And she, let's see, she's directed. I'm sorry, I'm reading this off. NCIS, Los Angeles, Hawaii Five-O, Magnum PI, MacGyver, The Republic of Sarah, and Death and Other Details. So she's done quite a bit. Good for her, because this was her first effort. Her and her father did it together, and it just is beautifully done. Again, give this a watch, give it a try, and I think you will believe that it was worth your time. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a note down there in the comments if you think this would be a good movie, or if you've watched it. If you've watched it and you've enjoyed it, tell me what you liked about it. I want to know. Thank you so much. Have a great week, great day, and we'll catch you again next time.